Today, we take a look at the extraordinary life of one of the true titans of history, Alexander the Great. Join us as we journey through the annals of time, uncovering the invaluable lessons we can apply to our own lives in the modern era. Ambition was the driving force behind Alexander's insatiable hunger for conquest. From the moment he ascended to the throne of Macedon, he dreamed not just of ruling his own kingdom, but of dominating the known world. Take his audacious plan to conquer the mighty Persian Empire, the largest of its time. Many deemed this an impossible task, but not Alexander, for he saw opportunity where others saw only obstacles. In 334 BC, with unyielding determination, he led his army across vast deserts, treacherous mountains, and raging rivers, and into the heart of the Persian Empire. His goal was one which had long eluded his predecessors. Despite facing daunting logistical challenges and formidable opposition, Alexander's ambition and strategic brilliance allowed him to conquer vast territories, including Asia Minor and Egypt, and lay the groundwork for the expansion of an empire that was truly awesome in scale. If there is one thing that we can take from Alexander the Great, it is to think big, aim high, and never let the fear of failure hold you back. Alexander's ambition knew no bounds, and neither should yours. Set audacious goals that challenge the limits of possibility, and let them propel you forward on your journey to greatness. The limits of Alexander the Great's ambition lay at the ends of the known world, not in his own head. If ambition was what allowed Alexander the Great to define his world-changing goals, self-motivation was the fuel that propelled him towards them. From a young age, he harbored a burning desire to achieve feats that surpassed those of his predecessors. Alexander was the archetypal warrior scholar. His relentless pursuit of knowledge, combined with his incredible military prowess, are what allowed him to scale such lofty heights. Throughout his life, Alexander displayed an insatiable thirst for knowledge and self-improvement. This relentless pursuit of excellence drove him to seek the guidance of Aristotle, one of the most renowned philosophers of his time. Under Aristotle's tutelage, Alexander developed a deep understanding of philosophy, science, and literature, laying the groundwork for his future conquests and achievements. This education allowed Alexander the Great to develop innovations which were essential in building and maintaining his empire. For instance, he employed an early form of combined arms warfare to exploit the strengths of each unit at his disposal and achieve tactical superiority on the battlefield. He also employed new tactics and technologies, such as siege machinery and tunnels, to overcome enemy defenses and capture key strategic positions. He even innovated off the battlefield, implementing administrative reforms to govern his vast territories efficiently, including the appointment of satraps, or governors, to oversee provincial administration and the promotion of cultural exchange and integration. Lesson 2. Learn from Alexander's relentless drive for self-improvement and personal growth and nurture it in yourself. Like Alexander, let your thirst for knowledge and ambition propel you forward on your journey to greatness. Learn new things and find opportunities to apply that knowledge. Underpinning everything we've discussed so far was Alexander the Great's unshakable self-confidence. It was a cornerstone of his character, which guided him through the most daunting challenges and propelled him to unparalleled heights of achievement. Consider, for example, the Battle of Issus in 333 BC, where Alexander's army faced off against King Darius III of Persia and his vast forces. Despite facing an enemy force nearly double the size of his own, Alexander exuded an unwavering belief in his own abilities. With confidence bordering on audacity, he led his troops to a decisive victory, shattering the Persian army and securing his place in history as one of the greatest military tacticians of all time. Many facets of Alexander's character were mutually supporting. For instance, his propensity to seek out self-improvement allowed him to develop competence and exposed him to mentors that nurtured his character. Aristotle, who we have already discussed, was one such mentor who instilled within him a strong sense of intellectual curiosity, self-assurance, and ambition from a young age. Alexander's ambition also provided him with a sense of purpose which helped to underpin and gird an innate self-confidence. A clear sense of purpose and direction in itself was partly what allowed him to achieve feats that seemed impossible to others. His ability to envision success and chart a course towards it instilled confidence in himself and his followers. Finally, Alexander's military successes became self-reinforcing. Instances such as his command of Macedon's cavalry at the Battle of Chaeronea, or his suppression of rebellions in Greece, bolstered his confidence in his own abilities as a military leader. These victories earned him the respect and admiration of his peers and solidified his reputation as a formidable commander. Lesson 3. Cultivate unwavering self-confidence in your abilities. Even in the face of seemingly insurmountable odds, understand your end goal, chart a course to it, and do not be discouraged by failure. Understand failures are the price you pay for personal growth and achieving your ambitions, and like Alexander, trust in your strengths and capabilities to overcome any challenge that stands in your way, whether it's after the first try or after the 15th. So go forth, cultivate unwavering confidence in your abilities, embrace failure as a stepping stone to success, persevere in the face of adversity, and dream as big as Alexander did. Until next time, head up, move forward,